This video is about finding center and radius of a circle. We know this is a standard form of a circle. From this standard form of a circle equation, we know center is HK and radius is R. This is a general form of a circle. For this general form, we know center will be negative B over 2, negative C over 2. Radius will be R squared equals negative D plus B over 2 squared plus C over 2 squared. If you are given this general form, make sure divided by A first so that you can change into X squared plus Y squared form. Then you can work out the center and radius. Question 2. X squared plus Y squared plus 8x minus 6y plus 16 equals 0. Let's use the formula to get center and radius. We know the B equals 8, C equals negative 6, and D equals 16. So your center, negative B over 2 will be negative 8 over 2. Negative C over 2 will be 6 over 2. So we get negative 4, 3. For radians, R squared equals negative D is negative 16. Then you add negative 4 squared is 16. You add 3 squared is 9. So equals 9. R equals 3. Let me show you use a completing square to get the center and the radius. We have x squared plus 8x plus b over 2 squared here. Then plus y squared minus 6y plus b over 2 squared. Then equals. Cross the river, change the sign. It's negative 16 plus this square plus this square. B over 2, 8 over 2 is 4. Negative 6 over 2 will be negative 3. So this is a 4, negative 3. This 3, you will get completing square. From here is x. This is a plus 4. Then plus. This is y. And this is a minus 3 equals. Work this out. Negative 16 plus 16 plus 9. That equals 9. So the center, it will be opposite of this, negative 4. Opposite of this is 3. Then radius equals 3. You can compare these two methods and find out which one is easier for you. Let's go to number 3. This question, x squared and y squared, the coefficient is not 1. So first step, divided by 9. Both sides. So you get the x squared plus y squared. 54 divided by 9 is 6x minus 2y plus 64 over 9 equals 0. Then we can figure out this b equals 6, c equals negative 2, d equals 64 over 9. So for the center, negative b over 2 will be negative 6 over 2. Negative c over 2 will be 2 over 2. So you get the negative 3, 1. For the radians, r squared equals negative 64 over 9 plus this square give you 9. This one square, they give you 1. Then you get negative 64 over 9 plus 90 over 9. that equals 26 over 9. So the radians, you will get square root of 26 over 3. Then let me show you use a completing square to figure out the answer. Cross the river, change the sign. So you have x squared plus 6x plus b over 2 squared, that is 3 squared, plus y squared minus 2y plus b over 2 squared is negative 1 squared equals negative 64 over 9. Then do not forget you add 3 squared and negative 1 squared on the right side. So you get the x plus 3 squared plus this 3, you will get y minus 1 squared equals negative 64 over 9 plus 90 over 9. You will get 26 over 9. Therefore, the center will be negative 3, 1, and radians equals square root 26 over 9. That is the square root of 26 over 3. Let's go to number 4. First step, divided by 4 both sides, so that you can get this form. X squared plus y squared minus x minus 59 over 4 equals 0. So we have b equals negative 1, c equals 0, d equals negative 59 over 4. For center, negative b over 2 will be 1 over 2. 0 divided by 2, that's 0. So this will be the center. For radians, r squared equals negative d will be 59 over 4 plus, adding this will be 1 over 4. Adding 1 over 2 squared, it will be 1 over 4 equals 60 over 4 equals 15. So r equals square root of 15. If we want to use a completing square, you will get the x squared minus x plus 1 over 2 squared will be negative 1 over 2 squared plus y squared equals, cross the river, change the sign, 59 over 4. Do not forget negative 1 over 2 squared on the right side. These 3 terms give you x minus 1 over 2 squared plus y squared equals, this is 1 over 4. Then 59 over 4 plus 1 over 4 is 60 over 4. So you get 15. Therefore, for the center will be 1 over 2, 0. Radians equals square root of 15.